My dear friend, you do not manifest what you want, right? You manifest who you are. You have heard that 1,000 times before, I guess. And there are two simple ways in which you can find out what you are expressing right now. Who are you that is manifesting the current reality? And I'll tell you both of the exercises. But first off, recognize that everything you are on the inside will express itself on the outside. Exercise number one, it is simply stating to yourself, what is my desire? Because why would you desire anything that you have right now? Boom. I just dropped a bomb, maybe. Your desire is always born out of lack. That is the starting point of any desire. So lack is a negative word in most of the times where you hear it. But just for the sake of now, you listening to this video, the desire is you creating it while also creating the fulfillment later on. You create both. So if you would like to know your current expression, you can just look at your desire. If you would like more money, then currently you are expressing not having enough money. Otherwise, that expression or that desire would not arise. Simply as that. It is way more simple than you think. And maybe you have not looked at your desires this way. But try to do it. Ask yourself, what would I like? And then feel how you instantly know also what you don't have. Because that is why you would like those things. Method number one. Method number two is picture us having a call. Like I have with my clients. If you would like to work with me, if you are a business owner who would like to become unstoppable, link is in the description. But I will ask you to describe yourself. And you will do it. And you can write it down with a piece of paper and pen right now. Do it. Describe yourself. And most likely, that will be your current expression. And for a lot of my clients, they will write down, I have this childhood trauma. I have a hard time manifesting money. I have money blocks. I am struggling with my business. And you see, you are right now, when writing this list, watching creation happening at the same time. You are expressing what you would not like to be. But by doing that, you are expressing what you 100% are. And I know that goes against what you have been taught. You have forgot this law, that you can have anything you would like, that you are perfection, divine energy, unlimited potential. You are here to create, and you can create anything. But you forgot because your parents thought that it would be more suited for you to create what they would like, right? Or your friends, or society, whatever, you get the drill, right? You have heard that before. There's no more work to do for you to become perfect because you already are. There's no more work to do for you to have all the money you would like because you already have it, if you believe you have it. Man cannot serve two masters, but you are doing it right now. You are part-time manifesting. You have a routine, affirmations, visualizations. I sound American. But after doing that, you are going back into old you all day long. And I will give you a practical example. So let's say you want money. And you'll visualize it in the morning. You'll tell yourself, I am rich. I am effing rich. And I will attract money every day. Money is my friend. I love money and money loves me. Whatever, right? And then as soon as you leave the house, boom, you will be worried about money. That is you entering another awareness level. That is you serving two masters in that moment. You are serving doubt. And just a second ago, you were serving faith. And I don't care if you believe in God. Allah, source, consciousness, awareness, whatever you call it. It does not matter to me what you believe. But it matters to me that you believe. Because that is going to save you. That is going to be the answer. That is radical certainty, radical conviction. Not leaving that expression. If you have something you would like to express, meaning if you have something you would like to attract, express it. How do I express it? Staying within those boundaries, being very, very tough on old you, denying that, simply putting up boundaries. Like I mentioned on my TikTok the other day, build a house of faith, where inside these walls, your internal world, you can only be what you would like to be. Whatever you put after I am is very important. And everything that does not align with that, deny it. And some of you also on calls with, let's take a first call with a new client I had yesterday. I asked him, what do you believe yourself to be? An extension of God. And he told me all bunch of stuff, and he does not mind me sharing it. And then he later on told me, and I also have money blocks, right? That is serving two masters. So I asked him, would an extension of God believe himself to have money blocks? And he laughed and realized that he was in both places. New awareness, old awareness. Don't do that. Be radical about it. Only allow the new expression to participate. And it will feel weird maybe for you when people ask you, how are you? I am really good. I am rich. I am strong. I am perfection. You don't have to say all your affirmations to everyone in your family, but you get the drill. I imagine that it could be weird for you because I've heard that. And that's okay. Ego, old you, will try to deceive you. Try to pull you back. And two very important things on that aspect actually is, number one, ego will always try the hardest when you're the hardest. And two, your work is not being paid for immediately, like in your job. So the work you do internally is not being paid for externally immediately. There will always be a pause. Say it to yourself. Whenever I have something on the external, I've had it for internal for a long time, for example, because that is the truth. And if you can just allow that pause, then you can stop looking for it. If it's a house or a car you would like, stop looking for it. You're creating resistance. You are telling yourself, I don't believe I have it. And the other thing is that the devil, shaitan, ego, whatever you call it, will fight you if you fight. Meaning that if you express in the morning, I am very rich, 2 hours later you get a bill. That is it. That is your first test. How will you stay in that new expression? Will you stay, or will you go back to old you? Very important. Leave it. Pay the bill. Tell yourself, doesn't matter because I'm rich. Go on with your day. And I'm not telling you to be perfect, even though you are. Because you usually, then you will have maybe 10 thoughts, 20 thoughts, doesn't matter. Work down that list. So when you get a bill, instead of having 20 thoughts and a breakdown, having 10 thoughts and catching yourself is better. And start catching yourself and realizing now I'm spending energy on that thought, which means I'm expressing that. Take back your energy to the expression, to your house of faith. The only things you want to express are the ones I express. And figure that out for yourself. I just told on a workshop I hosted earlier today for my clients. Sometimes I do that. Link is also in the description for my workshops. Make 3 general statements in the morning about who you would like to be on the highest level, not specific to your case. I'm consciousness, I'm love, whatever it is for you. What feels right? And then pick 3 specifics. If it's your business, do your business. If it's your love, do your love. You do not need these. Please do not think you need these. I had a guy in the YouTube comment say, yeah, but affirmations are good. They help you reach that level of certainty. And I don't argue with that. Just told him, you don't need affirmations. And that is why I tell you, don't have it. But you can use them as a vehicle. Some people will instantly recognize when I tell them, just believe in it. Don't have 2 sides of your faith. Just have one side of it. Just believe in your current expression, the thing you would like to express. But some people will like to go take the stairs instead. And that's not bad at all. Okay, I will have to find my belief. And that's also totally okay. But don't do it like robotic affirmation. Do it all the time, because that will enforce the feeling of you not being it. So if you want to state it in the morning, state it to yourself so you can remember. That is what I'm like. And I stick to that. And then in the end, be very mindful. Final thing of the video, be very mindful. Okay? It's very important what I'm about to say. Your conscious and your subconscious, they are in fact one. But for the sake of the example, they are 2. Male energy, female energy, this is the womb, the subconscious, where any desire you have is being born and expressed into the external world. This is the male energy impregnating on this energy. And at night, this is going to sleep, this is not going to sleep, right? The subconscious stays with you while you dream. It's very important what you leave in your subconscious when you go to sleep. The seed you put in is very important. So, and I know it's hard in the evening to fight those bad thoughts, but you need to do it. You need to have a sacred space the last half an hour for the day. You need to have it. Okay? It's very important. Listen to good music if you have to listen to music. No sad music, no sad books, no bad Netflix shows for the last half hour. Even more maybe. Give your subconscious only things that it likes, that will stimulate the next day to be even greater than this one. And then go to sleep visualizing your desired goal. The important thing here is feeling good. If you can feel fucking fantastic the last 5 minutes before closing your eyes, that is what you leave in the subconscious when you go to sleep. And I promise you, when you wake up, you will feel it. You will notice it. Things will be better. That next day might be totally awesome. And if you catch yourself, you will remember that day was awesome because I thought about awesome stuff right before going to bed. Go to that end destination. You have everything. You have the perfect feelings inside your body. What is that state? Give yourself that state, see it, and fall to sleep. Repeat next day. Any day, every day is a new beginning. Another chance to express whatever you would like to express. And within 3-4 days, you will have a new life. If you just are very mindful of where you put your attention. And the same goes with your business. Your business will change if you change your thought about how you run your business. Is it a struggle? Is it hard? Where am I going? Catch yourself in all those expressions that are not what you would like. Don't say them. Say the opposite. Don't think them. Think the opposite. You are working your way into a new reality by giving everything you want to yourself internally. Where consciousness is where you're going to be. Get out of here.